Looks like it, Robert. It looks kind of like the Chiefs are going to destroy the Broncos. All right, these are good. That looks good. Oh. So they'll probably have to settle for 3 here.
You know what's really interesting, Al, is that he has the highest quarterback rating of any of these receivers. Like 150, nearly perfect. You could see his.
Hold on a second.
He knows it.
Tells us. Mute that. All right, and Butker is one of the better kickers. All right, let me get the game up. Hopefully the audio is good. There we go. I was going to say, it looks like the wind's blowing straight on him, so it looks like as long as he hits it straight, it's going to go in. Off the... Oh, it went in. Bailed out. 10-0 Chiefs lead, though. With 2:22 remaining here in the first. It's going to go to commercial break here right away because the Chiefs just did a field goal. Obviously, that's how we know NFL games work. And, yeah, commercial break. What's up, Rad? What's up, Adam? What's up, Jose? How you guys doing? Hopefully quite well. Crying and throwing up. Yeah, you guys, I would say so. Yeah, great win for the Lions. Yeah, Chiefs fans. Broncos better wake up. Yeah, I would say so. Oh shit, what the hell? Load. Sorry, my shit's like not loading right. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, Steelers got an unlikely win. It was nice to see. Put the Patriots into the 1 seed. But now we're on a commercial break waiting for the game to come back on. It's some kind of weird Walmart commercial. I'm not really sure what's going on. There's some old lady way too close to a camera, though, and it's rather unsettling. So how's everybody doing today? Quite well. 8-4 on my picks. Not too bad, not too good. Depends a lot on how this game goes, which I have the Chiefs winning, so... I think the Pats are better than the Chiefs. We'll see. Chiefs definitely got their shit back going again. Group 91-92 to 91-06. He has Hill and Edwards-Helaire and his kicker left. I have Diggs, Knox, and my kicker left. Oof. I don't know. It looks like the Chiefs are going to be quite hard to stop today. That's not hell yeah, Adam. The game's about to come back on. I have to wait for music stuff to stop. I'll take that win. I had a feeling we would win, but that was all Harbaugh at the end. Yeah, I mean, you guys could have lost, but you also, I mean, you held on, stopped the 2-pointer, and got the W. Win's a win. You definitely hurt their playoff chances. Well, not chances, but seeding anyway. So, I mean, that's got to feel good. You also have Jamal Williams. I don't know, man. It just all depends on how things go. It's the scariest part of fantasy. You never know. Yeah, we moved up into the 1 seed now. Yeah, Lamar's just not playing good lately. All right, here's the kick.
Sends that one through the end zone. Take a look now. Big man on campus, Javonte Williams, went to Wallace Rose High School in North Carolina.
What's up, Kenny? I'm hearing the weirdest fucking noise. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25. What do you mean track record on Denver? Haven't the Chiefs, like, not lost to Denver since 2015? Bridgewater takes a shot. Got a guy wide open. That'll be deep in the Chiefs' territory. Jerry Jeudy with the big play.
Going back against the single high safety now, and now they get to run this crossing route in behind the linebacker. That's the kind of route that typically you see Kansas City running.
Weird noise I'm hearing.
That coverage because they threw it on 1st down. They're going to have to continue that.
Chiefs, Denver record. Oh. Yeah, I got you, yeah. Oh, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10, incomplete pass there for the Broncos.
Incomplete 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, and they're going to have to just keep taking shots. The strength of this football team, we've talked a little bit about Javonte Williams, but these 3 wide receivers can play. Cortland Sutton is very much the deep threat. Tim Patrick, you just saw there, and Jerry Jeudy, the high draft pick.
Denver picking up speed. Yeah, a little bit. All right, 2nd down and 10 here. No, I just hear some weird-ass, like, screeching noise. It's really distracting. Yeah, a little 1st down for Denver. Williams with a 1st down run. It'll be...
The simplest of all plays. This is just the inside zone run.
I'm trying to see where they're at in the field. My apologies.
One way and peel his way back across the other way, and it's that sort of run that...
Like the 28? Oh, 25, basically. Run it again, they don't get much.
And he gets stuffed after a gain of 1. So Williams picked in the
2nd and 8.
3rd running back chosen. Najee Harris went to Pittsburgh. Travis Etienne got hurt in preseason, hasn't played, went to Jacksonville. And what the Broncos were going to do is have Melvin...
Man, this is a dead stream.
Mike Boone is the backup guy. But they took a look at this kid in training camp and they said, we got to get him in there.
How is everybody?
Coaches, and he said, you should really try this. Maybe you get a scholarship offer. How'd that go?
2nd and 8. And that's Williams.
And they drop it 3rd and 8 coming.
3rd down.
Marlon Humphrey out for the season.
Offensive coordinator.
Damn.
Pat Shermer, former head coach at Cleveland and with the New York Giants. 2nd season as the Broncos.
That's not good. No, I the score was 17-15. I predicted 17-16 space. Yeah, that's a pretty brutal one for the defense. 3rd and 8 here for the Broncos. Let's see what they pull off. This will probably be the last play of the quarter, depending on what happens.
3rd and 8.
Oh, I mean, if you spoil something there, Jose, if a big play happens, I have to time you out. I'm not playing games with spoilers, so. All right, well, I'm glad you spoiled. I mean, that's kind of fucking annoying, dude. You know the rules. Well, Jose is going to spoil the game for everybody tonight, so that's fun. Well, that was an exciting play that I just didn't get to see then. Yeah, you guys could probably beat the Vikings, sure. That was annoying. Yeah, it's nice to see the Patriots back at the 1 seed. Yeah, whatever, Jose. Ravens will win next week. Yeah, it's nice to be back at the top, at least until tomorrow. We'll see what happens against the Bills. I don't know if we're going to win that one. All really depends on how J.C. Jackson looks for his digs. It's on like a weird commercial, so I just have it muted right now. Chris Godwin's going to get paid this offseason. Yeah, more than likely. I would imagine he gets paid. bullshit ass commercials that I don't care about. JJ fan. What's up, JJ? Ravens lose. Johnson gonna make Juju look like poop. Yeah. Tyson gonna go Super Saiyan with the videos if the Chiefs lose and the Patriots win tomorrow. At least there's some good entertainment heading down the YouTube pipeline. That's true. Yeah, there's gonna be some wild shit going on. It's gonna be fun to watch. That's for certain. You're right about that. NFL YouTube's about to get interesting. Oh, JJ, you actually had to change your name and everything. I forgot you have to pretend like you're a Lions fan for a little bit. How long do you have to do that for? The game's coming back on, and I'll unmute it in like 3 seconds. I just literally have to wait till 8 receptions, 105, 2 TDs. Oh, Deontay Johnson. Sheesh. I think it's 1st and 10, though, at the 14 for the Broncos. 1st and 10 at the KC, 14 for Denver. All right. Hopefully the audio mix is good. We get past this TJ and Pittsburgh D will be good. I don't know who I'm taking next week. They're going to throw it. Flag on the play. That's going to be coming back probably. Probably holding. Maybe like holding on the offense.
They were blocking downfield on one of those green base sweep kind of things, you know, where they hit it out in the flat and they're already blocking as the ball's in the air.
Well, also, you can probably just pick the Giants. Like, you could just pick against the Giants most of the time, and you get it right lately.
Got to earn that paycheck.
But, yeah, they're pretty inconsistent. Who do they play next week?
2 fouls by the offense on the play. Holding, number 14. That penalty's declined. Pass interference, number 14. That penalty be accepted, 10 yards. Replay first down.
2 for 1.
Hilarious. All right, it'll be 1st and 20 now for the Broncos at the KC 24 after the holding penalty. Or, well, the pass interference penalty.
Downfield, you're just sort of in their face, and then as the ball's caught, then you start blocking. But when it goes too far down,
Yeah, 2 penalties. Yeah.
back up and not look so guilty.
The epitome of good football. All right, 1st and 20 here. What are the Broncos going to do? They got 3 guys at the bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Bridgewater going to roll out, looks, and just kind of throws it in the ground. Guess there wasn't really anything there. Oh, it's intentional grounding. Today/tomorrow going to be the whole year since I subbed. Hell yeah, man. Thank you for being subscribed. That should probably be out of the pocket. I don't know how that's grounding.
Skip a little bit before.
Intentional grounding, number 5. Offense, 10-yard penalty. Loss it down, 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 30 now.
It was well
Sheesh.
behind the line of scrimmage here. Let's see if there's any receivers. There's a receiver right there.
Isn't he well out of the pocket, though? I thought you had to be in the pocket for it to be intentional grounding.
Sometimes close enough is not good enough, like the commercial says.
They're in a hard reverse right now.
So they were at the 14.
Uh,
Now it's 2nd and 30
That's a
from the
interesting call, I would say.
Gonna have a one-on-one. I think
It's a very liberal grounding call, I guess.
play clock at 1. Bridgewater down the sideline, and that's incomplete. The coverage is good. Ward is right there on Sutton. And so now from the 34-yard line,
3rd and 30 coming up.
still 30 yards to go.
I thought there was like lines you had to be within for it to be grounding, and he's way outside of like any kind of tackle box.
one deep threat, and he's all over
Yeah, Kevin Lyons got a big W today.
down the field beyond 5 yards.
Maybe the rules changed. I don't know.
Last game, and that was a big play there.
What's up, the sports expert? You're a bandwagon Browns and Cavs fan? What?
Bridgewater over the middle. They'll get a few yards back to set up an easier field goal. All right, our man, Big Al.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Might have to get past the line of scrimmage. You're right.
Close. That's right.
Good call, good call. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Boone him.
Boone him.
You got him. Very good.
We've been rehearsing all
I
week.
know.
Good call, good call, good call.
We're over-rehearsed. Big Al.
I didn't think of that for some reason at all. This will probably be good. It's not that long of a field goal for McManus.
42-yard attempt now coming up here.
Or McManus, or whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, McManus, not McAnus.
Bronco from their Super Bowl win, Super Bowl 50 back
And it's good.
season, and he's right down Broadway. Early second quarter.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's a 7-point game now. Broncos or Chiefs holding on to a 10-3 lead. It's going to commercial break right now. Commercial break coming up. It'll be the Chiefs' ball after the Broncos get it and kick it off. Commercial break though. Yeah, you guys are gonna cover probably, which will be cool. Yeah, everybody's got points up, you know. Let me look how much time is left. 13:34 in the second, so 13:34 remains in the whole first half. So we're pretty good on time still. Now, say we go into halftime and it's like 31-3. I'm probably not going to do the rest of the game at that point because that's like where I'm like, well, what's really the point of this one? If it gets ugly, I'm out. But I'll stick in this if it only if we're only within a couple scores. But we're on a commercial break right now, so I wouldn't expect much. What I ate for dinner tonight? Are you curious? I had soup, some jumbo soup, and then I also had still commercials. Goddamn. 3 grilled cheese sandwiches. Pretty good. You had chicken? Nice. Chicken's good. Chiefs are actually looking to get a win. And it looks like, yeah, the Chiefs should probably get a win. The game's about to pop back on, it looks like, but it's still a commercial, or it's still like a weird thing with music playing. Friday at McDonald's fish sandwich. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Well, I wouldn't eat it because I don't really like McDonald's fish, but Vikings won't recover from the loss.
Done a great job with him.
Well, they'll be all right, I think.
All over the place.
9 different offensive linemen playing. They did get their 2 tackles back, though, for this game.
And Mahomes will begin this drive from the 25. 1-2 punch for KC. Kelsey and Hill receiving yards since 2017. 5,800 and 5,700. Second and third only DeAndre Hopkins.
Some of these
has
pure
4. Go back to teammates to finish top 3 in a 5-year span. Go back to Crazy Legs first top years many years ago. Ray Berry and Lenny Moore with the Baltimore Colts. But these guys are on a pace right there to join.
Why do they keep playing music? Like, it's all awful. This game is so fucking far behind.
Fighting his way for that first down to the 36-yard line. Wait some.
1 sec.
The first and 10 up at the 37 now.
Just watch these guys right here. This is the power element of this offense.
Yeah, they never can beat Seattle. Yeah.
Has a chance as we get into this colder weather with those big guys, and let's focus in on Trey Smith, the right guard, the rookie there, just getting that kind of push off the ball that time against Williams.
Love when I fucking mute things and they still fucking play. Yeah, they're all right.
In a good deep downfield, and that's incomplete. Try to get it to Tyreek Hill to make it 2nd down and 10.
I tell you, either he got the ball hit or he just
2nd and 10.
The throw, because if he had, it might have been a touchdown. Check out Tyreek Hill coming across the field, and just as that ball was coming out, just a piece of the elbow was enough by Weatherly to have it come up short.
And threw it into what would be, to a degree, the prevailing direction of the wind going the other way. 2nd down and 10 from the 37. And now that's caught, and the ball is out, but it was dropped. It's an incomplete.
Yeah, it's going to be dropped.
Draymond Jones put the heat on that time. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, good play that time by Kyle.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Having to fill in. Bryce Callahan really had been in the slot, and a good one. But it has been Kyle.
What's up, Critic fan? Did you see how happy Pete Carroll was? Yeah, they needed that win.
Over the past 3 weeks, and I don't know where they would be in this little 3 out of 4 win streak they've been on. Kyle Fuller hasn't been able to pick up that slack.
For the first 7 years in Chicago.
Yep.
First year now with the
What's going on?
Broncos, it'll be 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Oh, they're going to challenge that. They're going to.
Oh, Broncos challenging? Broncos must have seen a fumble or something that really happened, so.
Denver is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass. We'll review the play.
All right.
Let's see.
Is it complete and a fumble and a clear recovery?
All right, well, I guess we'll see. All right, it's commercial break. What's up, Daniel? Sorry, Alberto, that's not this stream. Vic Fangio has one of the worst challenging records, though. Yeah, I don't know why they challenge it. That doesn't look like a fear football. Yeah, exactly, Adam. That's my thoughts. What's up, Daniel? Thanks very much. Very kind. I appreciate it. Too kind, my friend. All right, now we just wait for the game to come back and we see what they decide to rule on that one. I'm assuming they're just going to rule incomplete pass. There wasn't really a football move on that. So that's probably just incomplete. But it's another commercial break, so I have to mute the audio. Hey, what's up, Jose? I appreciate that, man. Very kind, very kind. Yeah, very, very nice. I appreciate that, man. Thank you guys for the donations. I appreciate it. My day? It's been good, man. How's your day been? Chilled. We watched the Lions get the dub. The Patriots took the 1 seed. It's been a pretty good day. So that's all right, Alberto. All money's good money to me. Great, man. Thanks for asking. That's good to hear. Sure you're happy that the Lions got a W today. I don't know how much they take, like the quarter. Yeah, a quarter of it or something. I don't know. It's like if you want to donate, I can drop my Cash App. If you don't want YouTube to take it all. Anyway. It'll be 2nd down and 10 here for the Chiefs. Or 3rd down and 10. I forgot it was already 3rd down, so. Mahomes going to scramble. There's a flag. It's holding, so it doesn't really matter. Cash app? Just an app. It's like a mobile banking app.
Offense. Penalties decline. Fourth down.
Fourth down. Now, I say it's an interesting thing. If you look at this play in real time, it looks like an incomplete pass. Here it is. In
4th and 6.
Regular speed. So
Yeah, at regular speed, that just looks like an incomplete pass.
in slow-mo, it looks like it's a fumble. And
Yeah, that's just an incomplete pass. I don't know why they got like tricked by their own. Watch for the fake here if you're the Denver Broncos. No, they kicked it. Oh yeah, Space. That's a good team. Here come the Broncos. Now on the return. To about the 19. So we'll see what the flag is. I'm a little confused myself. It'll be like holding.
All right, Carl.
During the kick, holding. Number 94, receiving team. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Holding on Aaron Patrick. The Denver rookie class entering tonight. Surtain, Javonte Williams have both been really good this season. Bordering on great.
Good stop by the Broncos to get the ball back. Let's see if they can get out of the shadow of their own end zone, though. It's 1st and 10 at their own 3.
You know, a lot of plays early. Stearns, a 5th-round pick, couple of sacks. Then this Cooper, a 7th-round pick. So
The Von replacement.
so far, so good.
What's up, one guy? Why do you hate your life?
For Denver with rookies to the 9-yard.
Sports.
George Payton, Chris, took over as the general manager. There he is, after John Elway had been at the controls for so many years, but George had been with.
Hey, thank you. We're up at 11 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very kind. Oh, they just felt like giving donations. I don't need any donations. They just felt like being kind, which I appreciate.
But he gets a 2nd and 3rd-round pick out of it. So far, so good since the Miller trade.
Not even the most popular in his house, apparently.
Son said, "What are you doing, man?"
And someone asked how that works, and I explained. I think you get like 3/4 of the donation. The rest goes to YouTube.
Denver's rookies have been so impressive this season. He said sometimes rookies come out and they have a great game, and then you don't hear
Kind of a slimier system, in my opinion, but it is what it is.
He said the young group was
1st and 10 for the Broncos here now.
big roles this season, and they're helping Denver get over that hump and get these wins out.
Yeah, you speak about a hump. They're trying to get over that.
Ravens lost. Yeah, if the Patriots can go ahead and win tomorrow, that'd be perfect.
Kansas City, they're down by 7.
Ball's at the 19 or 16.
And here's Williams again. He will fight his way for a yard or 2 up to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, one of the
What's up, Phil?
things defenses tend to do when they
Tomorrow's gonna be a big game, man.
like
I think you guys could actually jump into the 1 seed if no, the Titans I think would reclaim the 1.
line. So Denver rightly took the ball.
Tomorrow's a big game, my friend.
But here come the big guys.
It's gonna be quite interesting.
They've seen quite enough of that.
My biggest concern is if we can contain the Stephon Diggs. If we can contain him, and we don't turn the ball over, I think we got a good chance at a win here and an upset. But otherwise, I don't know. We'll see how JC does. Another 1st down there, it looks like.
There's your backup back, your number 3 guy on the depth chart, slugging his way out to the 36-yard line. Boone had not made a carry this season until now.
There's another rookie for you right there. Quinn Minor's going to come down and just kick out, and then it is
We've done a pretty effective job at neutralizing tight ends this season, so I'm not too worried about that.
8-yard rushing day against the Bears.
It'll be a huge game tomorrow night in the spotlight. The thing I found is odd is that the Bills are actually favored. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are at home, and you guys won the division, and you should be a better team than us. We're still like the Patriots are still like a new team. We just got hot for 6 games here.
Looked like before
You know, I mean, like that's really all the, you know. You guys have an older, more experienced quarterback. You know, you guys should be, you know, more experienced in these games as a complete team. We have a coaching advantage, but that's about it. And a running game, so. Yeah, the Titans, I think, would go to 1. Or the Ravens would. Chiefs weren't able to reel the interception in. Ward wasn't able to grab it and reel it in. Would have been a good pick, but they just gave them a second chance, and that's the worst thing you could do to a team in the NFL. Now they'll probably give up the first down. The golden rule in the NFL is if you don't make the play on something like that, when it feels like you should get it, the golden rule is the other team either scores within 3 to 4 plays or they at least get the next play. In the game, do you think it would be low? I think low scoring, 27 or 24-21 type game is what I think the score is going to wind up being. Would it be surprised if it was like 21-17 type game? Yeah, I see kicking being very important. Yeah, first down, by the way. Told you. Can't give a pro team a second chance. And that's all that just happened. Because drive should have ended on that pick. What's up, Braden? Yeah. I'm sure you're rooting for the Bills to win tomorrow so your team could slither back into the 2 seed. Yeah, road goes through Foxborough. It's nothing new for me. I'm used to it. You guys are the peasant teams beneath my team. Crown Prince Patriots. Crown Prince Mac Jewel. Or Mac Jones. I'm 8-4 on my pick'em today. I knew I should have picked the goddamn Seahawks, but I don't know. Just a bad pick. I think even in my pick'em, I'm going to regret not picking the Seahawks. You could drop out. It's very interesting because of how tight the bottom is there. But, like, I don't know. Everything's so close right now in the AFC, like. If the Chiefs, it's some crazy shit. Like, the teams are like, if you're the 13 seed, which is Miami, you're only like 2.5 games out of the number 1 seed. Isn't that crazy to think about? I think if the Patriots win tomorrow, though, it gets a little bit weirder but like every team in the AFC except 3 of them are in it still. It's like 6 and 7, and then the teams after that, it's 3 wins, 2 wins, and I think 2 wins. Jesus. Yeah, but the conference is so fleeting right now. There's so much parity in the AFC. I think it's way better than the NFC because there's only 3 really bad teams. Only really 3 teams under 500. Miami's 6 and 7 now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the NFC, it's just done. Most of it's just finished. You can pretty much just kind of take a peek, except for maybe the 7 seed. Because it seems like the 7 seed kind of flips quite a bit.
Yeah, you know, Chris Jones and Steve Spagnuolo always have a few conversations over there on the sidelines. Sometimes Chris Jones can kind of
4th and 1 for the Broncos. What's up, Christopher? You did it, yeah. Titans could low-key. I mean, if the Colts just keep winning, but I think the Colts running into the Patriots is going to be an issue. You guys never lose to the 49ers, and I should have remembered this. Beat the 49ers. This is what Seattle always fucking does. I think Pete Carroll has lost to Kyle Shanahan 1 time. Like, it's just once.
I think Cushenberry, the center, is going to get just underneath his pads.
Yeah, but like in the AFC also in 1 week you can go from out of the playoffs as like an 11 seed to the 7 seed or to this 5 seed. It's a crazy ass conference right now.
Slide right under, and they got just
Yeah, I'm 8-4 as well.
Bridgewater 6 for 6 this year on third.
It's looking as long as I don't know because the Chiefs seemingly can't stop the Broncos again.
Right, and then he flips it out to the corner
2-yard pickup, 3-yard pickup, second down coming up.
for a short gain. 1, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, Noah Fant
KC better win.
really came out of the league. And
Oh, what is it? Deciding to buffer all of a sudden again? Love it.
like characters almost with the way that he can play the game.
Just gets further and further behind. Gotta love it. All right, 2nd and 8.
Something else to watch.
2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Lions got a great win. Oh,
Breaks attack from the
so about 3rd and 7 coming up.
turns it into a small
Yeah, man. Gotta feel good for the Lions.
speed, but was able to slow him enough that he holds the gain to 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, it was a fun game too to watch. If you watched the game at all, it was a good game from start to finish.
Tackles forced while running the football with
Now that they got that monkey off their back, hopefully they stop playing, so poorly.
football.
Let me tell you what the situation is here for everything.
Right with him so far this season.
Broncos lead 10-3. I can't see the clock right now because they're not showing it.
They need to play from one of these wideouts now.
All right, 3rd and 7. Ball's at the 30 or the 43.
And Mike Boone comes into the backfield, and it's a jail.
Mahomes is gonna have to roll out and just get rid of it.
Bridgewater is able to escape and then throw, and just throws it away. Everybody was coming. 4th down.
Yep, it's nice to see the Lions get one
Dreaded cover zero blitz. And
after they
you know that
almost blew
means
it.
by
4th and 7.
means that you can't block all of them. So it's up to the quarterback to make the unblocked guy miss here.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling is after you washed the dishes hands.
There just wasn't anybody out there.
Oh,
Why do they call
you guys are going for it?
Because there's no deep safety.
Oh shit! All right, well this is interesting. 4th and 7 with 4:27 remaining. They're gonna go for it. Let's see what happens.
So they're going to line up, at least line up to go for it at the 43-yard line. They made a 4th and 1 on this drive. And they will go for it. They need 7, and
They got it.
get it.
Wow.
Sutton making the catch. Had to go to his knees, get up, pick up the 1st down. Gutsy call. Pays off.
My Adam's just like, God damn it.
Well, you'll remember the play before when they tried to go deep. This time he fakes the deep route and Luke
Yeah, they got it.
to pick up a huge first down.
Fucking 14. Sutton just burned 35 on that play.
Season, despite these other guys being really good players.
Just fucking put a double move on him and got wide open.
To play. Number 14, Cortland Sutton's usually the guy.
I somewhat did do as well, but I also figured he was going to go for 2 there. Steelers were very smart to like be aware of that.
So that one dead because Melvin Ingram was
I think it was a silly thing to do, but I don't really fault aggressive win chances for the wins. Yeah, Broncos playing pretty good football right now. That was a really good play.
shot out of a rock.
Broncos have been playing smart football the last couple of weeks actually. Ever since they got rid of Vaughn. It's like the team got offended that they got rid of Vaughn or something, and now all of a sudden they're playing good again.
Play of the drive.
It's just like, okay, I guess. Especially their defense. Their defense has been very good lately. And they'll get a 1st down again.
More time off the clock and pick up a 1st down.
Good job by Denver, by the way. This is the smart way to play the Chiefs.
So he's carried 11
Run it and do not let them fucking on the field.
All right, let's just break this down, down, come around and kick out right there. And the back's going to do right there. This is
Yeah, it's like it's like the day they didn't have Vaughn anymore. They just turned the corner.
better than others. And right now, the Denver Broncos on the back end of this drive that started
Yeah, this is exactly how you have to beat Kansas City.
down just a bit.
Take this down to the 2-minute warning if you can, really. Oh, and they can. Cool. This will be the 2-minute warning coming up next. Yep. Yeah, they'll go to the 2-minute warning here, I'm assuming.
13-yard line.
I think the Chiefs should call a timeout, but they're not going to.
Down. 2.5 to go in the half.
Really stupid to not call a timeout here.
Started back at their own 3-yard
Kansas City's being dumb about the clock. This is a typical Andy Reid issue.
Clock ticks. 10 minutes.
They're going to try and milk it all the way down. They do not want Patrick Mahomes to have a shot going back the other way.
That was the plan when the game started. Didn't work out at the beginning. 2 3 and outs. But
Yep, this is the one way if you don't have the offense to score like they do, just fucking longest drive possible. I'll look.
Kansas City.
All right, 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning. I have to mute it because it's a commercial break. Bucker kicks it off. So Chiefs get the ball at halftime. Oh, that's probably why they don't care. I'll unmute it as soon as the game pops back on. It's the 2-minute warning here. Broncos have it 2nd and 7 at the KC 13. 2nd and 7 at the KC 13. This has been a 17-play, 84-yard, 10-minute, 16-second drive. A 17-play, 10-minute, 16-second drive for the Denver Broncos. Pretty long drive. Yeah, I guess you could say, yeah. I didn't realize they've had the ball for 10 minutes. Holy shit. And they still have the motherfucker. All right, maybe that's a little bit of the extreme of keep the ball away. This is borderline just not playing a very fair football game against another team. They're just not going to get it. What do you mean? Fuck them. We better score every single time they get it, or else they're going to get it 3 times today if we have anything to do with it. Why? We're gonna average 4 yards a carry. And have the most frustrating drive known to man. We'll even take a couple sacks out there. Yeah, but like if you like Big Ben isn't a bad quarterback under that kind of pressure though. He's not like a young quarterback. He's been, you know. It's a bad idea to do that to very old quarterbacks because they'll score on every drive. They're like, all right, fuck you then. You don't think I can score on every drive? Suck my old dick. So a young quarterback, so they get kind of pressured for some reason because they start trying to play hero. Whereas old quarterbacks are, all right, I'll just take what you give me then. I'll death by 1,000 cuts this to win. Yeah, 3 4th down conversions. They're just dicking around right here. This is hilarious. If the Lions go 6-10-1, do you know they can actually? Do you know the Lions aren't mathematically eliminated from the playoffs? And that win today keeps them alive in the playoff hunt. That's how bad the NFC is. The Texans were eliminated from the playoffs today. The Lions, I believe, are not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. They can still make it as the 7th seed. Isn't that crazy? They need like a lot to happen. Hey, what's up? What's up, buddy? I can't read your name because it's looking like it's Eastern European or Russian, one of the two. Maybe Turkish, Greek.
No, to the 7-yard line to set up 3rd and short.
The Chiefs only had the ball for 1 minute this quarter. Holy shit.
Mahomes in this half 8 of 15 for 88 yards.
And yeah, Broncos W in Ukraine. Ukrainian most likely. That's what I was thinking. 3rd and 2 here. Clock still ticking. Ball's at 1:30. Mahomes is 8 for 15 for 88 yards. No touchdowns, no picks.
3rd down and 2.
2 easy wins.
And Bridgewater flushed out. Look out.
Fuck.
Throws that one away.
Dog, if they kick a field goal after a fucking almost 12-minute drive, that would be top-tier trolling.
Shepard's called it 4th down and 2. Now 1.
But if they get no points, how bad is it? Go for it. Everyone's saying go for it. I'd kick it. Christina. Oh, her name's Christina. Samolenko. Kenny's out here fucking just busted. What language was that from, Kenny? If you were able to find out. Oh, by the way, Kenny speaks every language. Well, Kenny's actually a secret Russian, so. But yeah, you got to take points down here, guys. You have to kick the field goal, by the way. That was a really stupid call to not kick it there. You take every point you can get against Kansas City.
No points.
touch. Okay, I appreciate it, Kenny. All right, well, that was a long ass drive. It went it's a commercial break, so I have to mute the audio. That was quite humorous. Near 12-minute drive and nothing happened. Pats or Chiefs, Patriots. Why didn't they just kick it? But it is a commercial break. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 9 for the Chiefs. They have 2 timeouts and 1:07 to do something with it. Yeah, now Kansas City's liable to go score a touchdown. Now they're pissed off and shit. Like, that's now you got Mahomes all angry. Oh, they should have really kicked that motherfucker. It could be 10-6 right now and feeling a lot more confident for his team. Because then you're a touchdown away from taking the lead. Like, I don't know what the hell that is. We're still 2 scores from taking. They're like 2 scores from taking a lead. What are the Broncos doing? Pat Mahomes pick 6. You think so? Yeah, and the Chiefs get the ball at the half. So if they want to, they could try and score and then like try and score again. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you got to kick the ball there. You got to get something. These teams doing too much, trying to be too fancy. All right, game's back on. Here we go. They're going to be taking every opportunity for a goddamn commercial break here now because of that drive. By the way, thank you for the 13 likes. I appreciate that. It's very kind.
Jones went that way and completely missed Willie Gay.
So 69 seconds, 2 timeouts. Mahomes from the 9, and Kansas City will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. They begin here with a run over the right side. Williams.
Yep, 13. I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, I'd appreciate it. Maybe not. You don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good drive to stop them. Good job by the Chiefs to hold them there. I mean, they were assisted a little bit by the play calling, but well, you guys get the ball at the half. I just don't think they care too much. You know what I mean, Adam? They're just. It looks like they're just trying not to make a terrible mistake and give the Broncos the ball at like the 10.
That's the strategy that's going to go to the locker room. And this is Williams. And as we mentioned, the interesting thing was almost every team defers. I mean,
Denver takes a timeout.
when you win the toss,
What are they doing?
To receive as a timeout now is taken here with 20 seconds.
They're going to a commercial break, by the way. They really went to a commercial for a 20-second timeout. No, they're making them take timeouts because of that long-ass drive and shit. This is dumb. They got to get these advertisements in. They're like, we got to get these. What the fuck happened? This is a much longer than 20 seconds. Well, there was like none during the second commercial. I'll be honest. I'm going to eat something while the halftime runs. Be back soon to watch the rest of the game. All right, man. You're in Colorado, and my signal is crap here, so I can't watch very clearly. Oh, that sucks, Phil. Ugh. I had grilled cheeses for dinner today. It was delicious. Yeah, they called like a 20-second timeout, but now they're doing a whole break. Ugh. Y'all were getting fucked with commercials. Yeah, Denver was risky today. Yeah. Yeah. Holy fuck. Are they even going to bring the game back on? Did they make someone take a third timeout? They're like, everyone just take all your timeouts. This is a lot longer than 20 seconds. I don't know, Adam. There's far too many, though. And they're all equally as terrible. Shut up, fat bitch. I don't want to hear you talk about music. Why did that? So, like, one of the judges look anorexic. One's fat, one's black, and the other is Rascal Flatts. Or a guy who looks like Rascal Flatts.
AFC playoff race, we talked about that earlier. KC wins. All the division leaders would be 8-4. Meanwhile, after that timeout by Denver, it's 3rd and 8. Interesting call.
No, anyway, 3rd and 8.
Otherwise, if they don't pick up the first down, Denver would take another timeout. But Mahomes now will just flip this one. That's in.
That should be grounding, right?
That was a bad series by the Kansas City Chiefs.
You don't see that very often.
Is that not grounding?
Hold at all, and now they're still going to have a timeout to work with. The Denver Broncos are. So that was not what you would have expected there.
No, I'm just kidding. There was a guy. Mahomes just threw it at some guy's feet, basically. 16 seconds. Denver has a single timeout, so they'll probably use it, and then we'll have to get another long commercial break. They'll probably go to commercial break after this punt.
Backing up. Fielded there by Spencer. Taking time off the clock here. That's the only problem.
3 seconds. Yeah, they're like, all right, well, we can go to commercial break for 2 minutes.
12 teams, 2 head to
Oh, you fucking pieces of shit. Are they really about to go to a commercial break? I'm going on airplane mode. I'm on my plane right now. Oh, good luck on the airplane, man. Good luck. Have a safe flight. Oh, they didn't go to commercial break.
It'll take everybody to the locker room.
If they fair catch that ball, you get a chance.
Throw it deep.
And a timeout and a chance. This whole sequence has been interesting.
Throw it deep. Oh, it gets swatted. 1 second remains in the half.
Can you imagine?
Adam, you're a little bit ahead of me, just so you know, so don't spoil anything.
Just a great job by Okafor, and this was
Ooh.
he tipped it up, and he really could have caught that one.
Not the biggest deal, though.
There's still time for one play.
All right, let's see what happens.
And I'm not understand that play again. What were they going to do?
2nd down and 10, 1 second remains. This will be the last play of the half.
Bit confused this whole ending sequence.
That's what she said. All right, let's see. Bridgewater takes a shot. He's got a guy.
That's
Ah.
put on the stat sheet, and that's all. Time has expired. That's good for a nice.
Every Chiefs fan just asshole clenched and declenched in about 2 seconds. They went, oh, fuck. Oh, okay. All right, I'm muting it because it's going to a commercial break. It's halftime here. It's 10-3 in favor of the Chiefs. Chiefs lead 10-3 over the Broncos. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing if you're the Chiefs or the Broncos. Uh-oh, Lamar slammed his helmet on the ground. He's awful mad for a running back. Isn't that what we say now when Lamar plays bad? But not one person has said Taysom Hill's a running back. Isn't that weird, though? Like how no one's saying that shit about Taysom Hill, who just had arguably one of the worst passing games I've ever seen a quarterback have. He went like 19 for like 51 or some shit. And not one person's like, yeah, that guy's not a quarterback. Everyone's like, well, he'll get it figured out. You know, it's a rough first start, but hey. But like, do you see how well he runs as a quarterback, though? No. Not really. I wasn't blown away at all. What, he runs good? Yeah, Lamar's way better than him at that. And Lamar can throw better than him. But I guess Lamar's the running back. It's kind of weird. Taysom Hill stinks. Lamar's having a bad year, though, I will say. He certainly regressed a little bit on the throwing he worked so hard on a couple years ago, it looked like. Wonder if he got a little lazy in the offseason about practicing and keeping up with the, with the motions and making sure he stays in the correct form when throwing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, I'd like to see the halftime show soon. Let me refresh it. MVP curse for who? Lamar? Maybe. Do you think? Yeah. He was MVP a while ago though, right? Who won it last year? That bitch ass Aaron Rodgers, right? There might be an MVP curse. Aaron Rodgers has had quite a fucking hard run of it. I want to stand up. Okay, I can stand up.
Andrew Brees, guys, the best record in the NFC. The team that's not getting enough attention. Arizona Cardinals and else is going well.
All right, I got to stand up here.
They got to win in the bad weather in Chicago.
It helps when you get your stars back. Kyler Murray,
It's all good.
Hopkins hadn't played much the last month. They showed what they can do.
They go to Arizona. They host, I should say, the Rams next Monday night. Also in this division, San Francisco. This is a very disappointing loss for their hopes.
Yeah, well, Seattle started off really slow. San Francisco were strong, but Seattle came roaring back, took the lead, and then were able to get off the field here. Big win at home. Tough for San Francisco to lose that one.
Niners fall to 6-6. First win of the year for the Lions.
Yes, and Minnesota had a lot to do with this. What kind of defense is this on the last play of the game? Great win for Dan Campbell and the Lions.
And Minnesota was in playoff contention. They dropped to 5-7 behind a couple of teams we're going to show you right now, including Philadelphia. They didn't have Jalen Hurts, but Minshew Mania at MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew came in and played really well. You could tell he was excited to get out there again. They really needed this win, especially after that loss last week, to keep pace in the playoff hunt.
Philly 6-7, Washington 6-6. Brian Johnson game-winning field goal.
Taylor Heineke set him up with some crucial throws down the stretch.
Signed Tuesday, kicked the game winner on Sunday for Ron Rivera's team, which is on a roll. The Chargers had defense as one of the keys to go with Justin Herbert's offense.
Yeah, they played great today. They shut down the run. They created 4 turnovers. This one right here, when Cincy was going down to take the lead, they were able to pick it up, go the other way. Really a nice win on the road for the Chargers.
It could be a huge tiebreaker win.
I'm back.
It's a very big game that tightened the entire AFC and the North. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Aaron's playing good too. Yeah.
Game, and then Baltimore goes for 2 and the win.
Yeah, that play. Yeah, that was a really good play, Adam. It was fun. It was It was an exciting finish between the Lions and Vikings. Lions get the lead, or give up the lead late, and then the Lions. The Vikings get the lead late. Lions come storming back. Let me just re-say the whole thing.
Baltimore. They're worried the Humphrey injury that goes to the end of the season. So that's part of the reason John Harbaugh said, I got to go for 2. So show us.
Oh.
Yeah, they had a really well-designed
back is sore today.
Fake the ball to their running back, try to get the action this way, and then tight end Mark Andrews.
I don't know what's going on.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to roll 2 of Pittsburgh's best defenders. Minka Fitzpatrick's got Andrews man-to-man, and they're hoping T.J. Watt chases the run. But let's see what happens.
Just extra stiffed up. It's the worst.
Well, first things first, T.J. Watt not fooled at all. He knows Lamar Jackson's going to have this ball in his hands. So he is upfield in his face.
And it's a good thing he did, because Minka Fitzpatrick's eyes are in the backfield in the run. Andrews is wide open, and Lamar has to step up. You still think he's going to deliver this ball and make an accurate throw, and it's just,
fingertips.
Might have to hit a little stretch soon.
And that is the difference. And now Baltimore's going to have to play a little bit harder here down the stretch, especially with those injuries. We'll have to watch how tight it gets. A dozen teams in the AFC, all within 2 games of each other, with 5 still to go. Second half still ahead, but first, giving and coming together. That's what the holidays are all about. In this
I think it's about to be a commercial break. Oh, let me mute it. I gotta mute it here because it's another commercial at halftime. Oh, man. Isn't it the worst when you have, like, body stiffness? It's just like, ugh. But, yeah, Chiefs will get the ball. Chiefs get the ball at the half. It's 10-3 Chiefs lead, so they have a chance to make it 13-3 or 17-3, pending how they all want to go about this. They're probably in a good position that they should just score the ball here as quickly as they can. Because they know that Denver is going to get it and try to just hold on to it as long as possible. So, probably a good plan of action is to immediately score a touchdown here if you're the Chiefs. Or at least, score on your first drive. Yeah, I know that was a pretty big brain analysis there. But, let's say that's easier said than done, what I just said. Can't wait to stretch out. What's this? Game back? Hell yeah. We're going to win all these Olympics medals. All right, it's commercial break. Still commercials. Not missing anything. For some reason, when I was a kid, I remember halftime being a lot better. I just can't care enough. It seems like it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a lot of people care too much this year if it's not their team. That one guy's been defeated because of his team's so bad. The Giants have knocked the fight out of him. Curse the Giants. Their ineptitude. They don't even have one of their strongest fighters fighting for him anymore. It's a damn shame. The stretching will be good soon, whenever that comes into play. Whew, it's chilly out. Is there something wrong with my chat? It's awful slow tonight. I think that's halftime anyway. There isn't really much to talk about, so I'm sure most people are just stretching out. Kind of back's all cracked up. This might not be an excuse for Taysom, but it seems forgotten that he had a torn. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I understand, and I'm not trying to shit on Taysom, but just I wish people were a little bit more consistent in their criticisms. When a running quarterback plays bad, why aren't all of them called running backs? Why is it just Lamar? I get the joking, but there are some people that are actually genuine in that criticism, and it's like, well, dude, I mean, he's clearly a good quarterback. He's like won the MVP. You think he won it just because he ran well? I mean, that's enough. Just doesn't. He's only got the one playoff win. Yeah. So does Josh Allen. Maybe he's got two. All right. There's music playing. Hold on. Stop playing music. Gotta wait for the music to stop. All right, cool.
Their last 12 meetings.
There you go. All right, I got it. I'm going to start.
Kansas City and Kansas City to get the ball to start the second half with a victory, 8-4, and an undisputed possession of first place in the AFC West. And we go down to Catherine.
Yeah, and Al, we saw Andy Reid and we saw the Denver Broncos driving there, certainly in the end of the first half. And Andy Reid said the way they eliminate those long drives by Denver is to establish their own running game. Stay patient, committed to it. He also said we can't drop balls. I asked Vic Fangio about his decision in the red zone to go for it on 4th and 2. He said field goals aren't going to beat these guys. We need points. We need to keep playing and finding our game.
Yeah, that is the method, Catherine, against this team. But they did make 2 fourth down conversions on that. Could not pick up the 4th down when they needed it at the end. And this drive begins with a 5-yard gain here by Edwards-Helaire to the 30-yard line.
I wonder if Andy Reid almost gagged on his own words when he said we have to run the ball. We had a long conversation about him and his days at BYU and his beliefs about passing first and foremost.
They've run the ball 12 times.
All right, that feels a lot better.
They have 16 pass plays.
I'm going to stand up for a little bit. I'm tired. I've been sitting all day, it feels like.
And will come up a little bit shy. So 3rd down and short.
3rd and short for the Chiefs here. Probably going to convert, I would imagine.
It's interesting play calling time right now because it's one of the rare times. Oh, here comes, wow, they've got Hill and Kelsey coming out of the game now.
Oh, they're running it. Okay.
They're going to go a little power running stuff with those 2 superstars on the bench.
Extra offensive lineman is Nick Allegretti, number 73. Give the ball to Edwards-Helaire.
Chiefs go for a power run, and they get the 1st down.
Crossing the 35 for a 1st down.
Pretty no doubt about it call right there, I would say.
Plus for KC. sky cam, and it's all about these big rookie offensive linemen. Both Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith, great blocks there. Take a look at Trey Smith and watch him go down the field on this one, and you don't want to be a DB in that situation. And then Creed Humphrey, the #1 center in all of football, taking care of business. They are fun to watch.
First and 10. Oh, excuse me. Ball's at the 34. We're going to go with the screen pass to Hill. Oh, Hardman, sorry. First down.
After he picks up 12 yards and a first down. That's his first catch of the night.
Sometimes I feel just
Probably going to go get another soda real quick. I'll be right back.
Hardman, because the comparison has always been, this guy could end up being the next Tyreek Hill. Well, no. No, there's not going to be another one of those. And he doesn't have the same body type. I mean, Tyreek Hill is a powerful guy despite his small size.
They go 5 wide now. They bring Edwards-Helaire back into the backfield. Send him out into the pattern. Go to him. And he makes the grab there for a gain of 6. Taken down by Browning. Pat Surtain was the defensive player of the week last week. 2 interceptions against the Chargers. One of them was a pick 6. The son, of course, of Pat Sr., who was a great defensive back in his years mainly with Miami, where he played with Sam Madison, who's now the defensive backs coach for Kansas City.
They were trying to jack Nicole up. Looked like it. All right, 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4.
Looks like a passing situation here for the Chiefs.
The 46.
Oh, another drop.
Tyreek Hill.
Ooh, Hill's got to catch that. 3rd and 4.
They've limited Hill tonight.
Chiefs drops are pretty bad today.
3rd and 4.
But hey, it was only 2nd down, so it's all right.
Right here is the read, and you're going to see this route coming in right
Probably do want to catch that though if you're Hill going forward.
towards the run, but gets back, and I think just altered the pass combination just enough. We have seen some drops out here tonight. This win's got to be a factor.
Mahomes, good protection. That's caught. And picking up a lot more after he gets the first down is Williams. Darrell Williams out of the backfield, stopped by Justin Simmons for a gain of 15 yards.
When is Zimmer getting the axe? Well, I think they played Thursday night, so I highly doubt he'd get fired this week. It's either after week 14, like after Thursday, or probably at the end of the season. One of the two.
And that's exactly what they did on that play.
Oh, that'll be a first down for the Chiefs. 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Watch him fuck up and like fumble it. Oh, tipped. Oh, man.
Interception at the 22-yard line. Speaking of
That's why you got to stop letting the ball come off your hands.
season, off the hands of Hill.
Oh, that's not good.
Broncos with a big takeaway at the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Well, that's why you got to stop letting the ball bounce off your receiver's hands. Look at this. Right off of Hill's hands, and yeah, don't spoil. There's no reason to. All right, commercial break, so I had to mute it. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Hold on. 1st and 10 for the Broncos at the Denver 21. 1st and 10 for the Broncos at the Denver 21. Pat Surtain, yeah. 11:04 remains in the 3rd. Now Broncos need to score here. Like they got to score a touchdown, the Broncos do. But it'll be a commercial break. It'll be Broncos ball 1st and 10 at their own, I think, 21, I remember saying. Just over 11 minutes remaining here in the 3rd. Broncos need to score. Hell yeah, Space. If they don't, they're stupid like you. Got him. I T-pose now when I burn somebody. I feel like it's more oppressive if I T-pose. Yep, here we go. Here comes, that's probably the last time we'll see the Chiefs have the ball this quarter. You're right, Adam. Here comes a 10-plus minute. Eventually, the Chiefs' defense is going to get tired of, another 20-minute drive or another 10-minute drive here. I think the Broncos can score at will in the fourth quarter. So just have another one of them fucking bullshit drives, and you'll be all right if you're the Broncos. The refs were thinking of any possible penalty to throw on that one. They're like, penalty, illegal looking at Patrick Mahomes. That's a 40-yard penalty and an automatic first down. It's the special Mahomes rule. Sorry. Don't like it. Get a new league, loser. Dude, do you think it'd be cool if Pat Surtain had like a good dad in the NFL? He'd probably be better. Broncos can score if their offensive line could protect Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't think the Broncos are going to be doing any kind of big plays like that.
Yeah, Kenny Young, the linebacker, is really going to set this one up. You're going to see him go that way, and it's going to be a little bit of a double pump here by Mahomes.
The Cowboys should have drafted this guy, huh? Either way, you get Surtain, you get Minka, or you get Micah Parsons. They were going to get a good one either way. 2nd and 5. Oh, yeah, Pedro, if their defense wasn't good. 3rd and long here, like 3rd and 6. No, there's no Mahomes rule, but it is funny to think about it. 3rd and 7 here now, so 3rd and long. Let's see what they do.
Watch this little swim move right there. You see him highlighted.
You don't want to look at Mahomes. It's a general rule. Oh, 4th and 40. It's a free. You have to throw the ball up to the defenseman of the Chiefs for a free interception. They're going to be short. Well, that drive didn't go anywhere. Hey, there we go, Adam. You're going to get the ball back. Denver fakes it, punt, and gets a first down. That shit would be hilarious, but I doubt they didn't do that. They're way too close to their own goal right now. They're like the 30.
Take a look at him here as a blocker. That's when you become really valuable, when you can do both. I don't quite understand why Sutton took
It'll be a commercial coming. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a change of possession. They typically do commercials on COP. On change of possession, they got to go to commercials. All right, Kansas City gets the ball back. 1st and 10 at the 31. I think that's what it says. Let me look. All right, 8:58 remaining in the third. It is 1st and 10 at the 24 of the Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 24 for the Chiefs. And then it's 8:58 remaining in the quarter. So. I think they're just trying to keep the clock going. I have no idea. But it's like, y'all are losing. You guys at least got to tie it before you start doing shit like this. It is what it is, though, right? Just waiting for the game to pop back on. It's commercial break, so you know the drill. I can just imagine a flea flicker, but defense calls a blitz and running throws it back, but gets picked off. Yeah, it's probably happened. It's probably happened more than once. Probably a lot in like high school games and shit where they like to do flea flickers. The golden play of all high school. All right, we're gonna run all reliable, even though it's like got like a 10% completion. over their school's history. They call it all reliable, though. They run it once a drive. Everyone tricks nobody. But they won one game with it 14 years ago. Who's CMU playing? Oh, did CMU go to the Arizona Bowl? That's pretty cool. All right, game's on. Is that the Arizona Bowl that CMU gets to host? Or that Barstool gets to host? That's cool.
Up at the 39-yard line by Kelsey, so he buys time. Tough time at home this year. Take a look at that. I mentioned that the passer rating this year is about 91 collectively. So there it is tonight, 49-7, which would be the lowest of his career. He's been in the 70s.
Sheesh.
He's been more proficient on the road this
Versus Boise. We about to kill Boise, bro.
12 of 22.
Versus Gazy State. Got him, dude. Little boy lover State. That's who we're playing. Ugh.
So Professor Collinsworth, PhD. Explain that to me. Explain what's going on with Mahomes.
Well, I think they sort of had their spirit.
Not much, Phil.
On trying to force
Still 10-3. You didn't miss
That's
shit.
not what's happening tonight? They're only playing a single high safety, so I'm a little surprised we haven't seen them take a shot or one of those deep over kind of plays, something just to loosen these guys up and put it in their mind that, hey, we still have this thing in there. They've only got one play tonight of 20 yards or more.
Right, that was a pass to the running back, Edwards-Helaire. Spins around and throws.
Who's trying to bet me $100 that the Patriots win tomorrow?
So Mahomes,
I don't have the money to bet, but I'm very confident that I'll win. I won't owe anybody any money. But you'll owe me money. So I wouldn't take this bet because if you win, I'm not paying you. But if I win, I'm expecting to.
For their money back when Patrick
For some
Mahomes
reason, the
is
stream
playing,
decided to
are they?
log up.
I mean, he just,
Yeah, Pedro, right where they belong.
there's
Number
always
one
a show to
team.
be had. There just always is.
Anyone who
I think this is going to be one of those
trying to bet against me?
for him, you know. He's
Again, I don't have the money to back this up. If I win, you will get no money. Or if you lose, you will get no money.
before you can get back to
Or if you win the bet, you get nothing from me except, oh, good job, man. Yeah, Bridgewater's got great poise, which is good.
his eyes downfield, fires wide open down the sideline is Darrell Williams.
Yeah, I love that, Pedro. They're like, it's going to be cold and windy. Yeah, it's never been cold and windy in Foxborough before. There go the Chiefs.
Sunday night in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they got Melvin Ingram. That's been a big help for their defense, apparently.
Who provided all of the fireworks.
I think it's because they moved Chris Jones back to defensive tackle, and they let Ingram play where Jones was playing, so it kind of, fixed a few things.
But it has been Darrell Williams, who every once in
Yeah,
a while
Pedro, it's a little
goes
weird about that
outside
one.
of
It's like,
character.
yeah.
We talk about a lack of big plays. He throws it to Darrell Williams. And
For the Patriots who play outside in the winter, don't know how to do with cold weather.
Passes and collected more than 400 yards through the air. This is Williams again, the backup to Edwards.
I'm sure Mack will have a little bit of issue, but he seemed all right last week.
yeah, it was interesting to hear Patrick Mahomes talking about that night. He was so disciplined. 5 touchdown passes, ball control, take what they give you, all that kind of stuff.
Joe Buck, I don't know, he might have.
Those YOLO balls up down the field to Darrell Williams. Just, you only live once, let's give it a shot. And Williams made a great play. He goes back to the sideline, goes, okay, I got it. I won't do it again.
Second down and 7.
Mahomes looks, throws. Oh, God, dude.
Trying to get it to Byron Pringle.
Man, Pringle is not fitting the picture here, is he?
This is a great player, and he doesn't deserve a lot of
15 likes. I appreciate all the likes so far, everybody. I thank you very much.
throw 3/4 all the time. He was backpedaling out of this thing.
543.
Just sort of throw this one over the top. You're just adding a degree of difficulty, to use an Olympic term, to that throw, and sometimes it's not needed. It's just not needed.
Man, this must be hurting Chris Collinsworth to actually be critical of a Mahomes throw there. I can't believe it. I think hell is freezing over. Collinsworth was actually, that's holding. That better be holding. Here's a guy who can finally criticize Mahomes, but he didn't sound happy doing it. It sounded like it hurt him.
Illegal shift. Offense.
It was on the
All 11
offense.
players did not get set prior
You
to
guys will be back next year, yeah. Once you have a real coach and everything figured out.
Real quickly, why does Mahomes do that, do you think? Is he more comfortable throwing that way?
You know, I
4th and
think
6.
practice so much, all those off balance, sidearm, weird angles that come up in a game. But I think
Collinsworth especially, he loves
in love
Mahomes.
with that stuff. And when, you know, the easy plays are there, you don't have to make it hard. And as great as he is, he's
Chris
still-
Collinsworth views Mahomes in some odd ways.
Sometimes you just take the easy ones in an easy manner.
45-yard.
Well, this will make it a 10-point game.
Butker. Good again.
5:35 remains in the third.
Go in the third. KC up 13-3.
Right. I'm gonna TikTok all over this guy. TikTok. And then, well, it must suck for Patrick to be the least famous of his brothers. You know, the worst athlete. Dude, you're cringe, dude. I'm a Jackson Mahomes stan. Space, go fuck yourself, dude. I'll beat the shit out of you, kid. I could probably throw you through a whole wall almost. They're on defense in the NFL when they get 41 points to the Colts. Yeah, I mean, they just played a lot of easy teams already, too. We'll see how they look when they play like Tampa and, you know, when they play another real offense soon. What you gonna do, bitch? Oof on you, bro. I'm gonna make a tic-tac about you now. Hold on a second. Yeah, you just got canceled on TikTok, bro. You see that dance I just did, kinda? It's mainly a head dance. Yeah, you just got canceled on Twitter, bitch, and on TikTok. It's got like 80 million views already. I wouldn't be good to have that kind of power, by the way. Beard stretch. Oh, it's long commercial break here. Pedro's just jealous that he can't dance like Jackson Mahomes either. That he's not as cool or as tall or as good at TikTok. I get why he's a hater, bro. I'm also a big Juju TikToker fan.
There it is on the screen. You can text MCMC.
Sometimes the athletes like my comments, like, haha, you're really good, bro. And then, you know, I fucking repost it, and I'm like, look!
It's great stuff. It's really one of my favorite things. They're allowing the players to have a little personality, and they're doing it.
Everyone goes, dang, that's really cool, bro. And I'm like, yeah.
Football is a little more
And
fun.
I move
don't
on.
you think? I mean, they've
You know,
opened it up.
I
You
can
get
handle
some
it.
Celebrations, some of them orchestrated, but a lot of them are fun, and why not? These are young kids, man. Just look at them. Look at their faces on the sideline. They're 22, 20.
On my secret TikTok, I got 500 million fans. Or whatever the word is. I got a 500 million tickers. But I don't really talk anybody. I just really, you know, I just get ticked. I don't really talk.
Well, Al, we've seen some creativity with those cleats. Just Justin Simmons is supporting his own foundation dedicated to mentoring young people through education and sports. His cleats feature the artwork of his friend Unique from the Denver Boys and Girls Club. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire is honoring his sister, Melanie, who has muscular dystrophy. He told me his cleats were designed entirely by her, and he said, I want to use my platform.
Dude, who cares? Sean Taylor is dead. Like, it's just a number, bro. I had to drop my pants and take a shit on it. If the GOAT dances on your number's worth. Nah, Pedro, don't delete your number or your message. I'm fucking around, dude. I'm fucking around. I think I've taken it too far, though, now, because I think people might be like, wait, is this guy actually a fan of Jackson Mahomes? I get a joke, but for 10 minutes now, this is starting to get a little bit weird. By the way, I hate the third quarter of football games. I'm barely paying attention. 2nd and 1 here for the Broncos. 4:54 and counting. 4:53, 4:52, 4:51. Don't worry, I pay attention like a hawk in the third. The fourth quarter, or in the fourth, the third quarter just bores the shit out of me. And this is another typical boring third quarter.
That defense, we talked about it earlier, giving up about 33 points a game early in the season. Percentage of drives allowing points, they were 4th worst through week 7. And 29 points per game.
Damn.
There it is, their second best in both of those.
Second best defense since week 8. Sheesh. Their defense, bussin'.
As the season moves on.
Sheesh. Oh, okay, I got you, Pedro.
And a juggled catch. And our boy Albert takes it for a first down.
Under 4 minutes remaining in the third. 3:57, 3:56, 3:55, 54, 53. This game's gonna go by fast tonight. Sheesh.
So many different kind of defenses early in the year, and they're not very good at any of them. But by the time you get around to December and the playoffs, they're good at all of them. And I think to some extent we're seeing just a natural improvement of what Kansas City does, just based on they continue to practice the same things over and over and over again.
Williams gets stuffed about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. So 3rd down coming up. Clock running down to about the 3-minute mark. Third quarter.
Yeah, I don't think you can punt the football again here. I really don't. I think you have to consider this 4-down territory here. You can tell that you just don't want to give Kansas City back the ball here. So one of these receivers could really use a big play. They're going to end up in man coverage, I think, on the outside.
3rd and a long one. They give it to Williams. Around the corner he goes, and there he goes, busting tackles into Kansas City territory. First down at the 49-yard line. Got away from Anthony Hitchens.
He breaks so many tackles, you kind of just quit talking about it, but you're going to see one of the best tacklers in the game, and Hitchens here trying to make a play, and he just cannot get him on the ground. And it's that linebacker mentality. You talk to Williams, he says, I think they just get tired of hitting me after a while.
19 carries to 78 yards for him. Bridgewater fires, intercepted at the 35-yard line. Throws it right into the hands of Thornhill. Oh, what a block Thornhill got.
That's a penalty.
When it comes down, Boone makes the tackle. Anthony Hitchens was the guy who threw that block and drew the flag. But Thornhill right there for the easy pick.
You know what happened, Al? That's one of those lurking defenses that always is Tyrann Mathieu.
He got the pick on him.
And you can't go back towards the line of scrimmage and blind shot somebody, and that's what was.
That's unfortunate.
After the interception, personal foul, blindside block, number 53.
Oh, it was a blindside block. That one was actually a blindside block. That's actually what one looks like, by the way. That's actually a blindside block, by the way. Not the fuck whatever we seen on Thursday. Remember that terrible blindside? Rodgers is going to Pittsburgh. I don't think he's leaving Green Bay. Why would he? Seems like he's pretty content with Pittsburgh or staying in Green Bay now. Like, why would he go to a worse team? First and 10 at the KC 33 with 2:02 in the first and 10 at the KC 33. First and 10 at their own 33 for the Chiefs with 2:02 remaining in the third. It's 13-3 Chiefs. Yeah, no, he didn't say the call was bad. Yeah, he's just agreeing that was a dumb call, like a stupid penalty to get. Yeah, they're keying on blindsiding right now. You got to be careful on that. They're obvious, like that's like the 6th time I've seen it called in 3 weeks. The thing with Rodgers is because of this last offseason, I think people still think he's going to go, but I think they've worked it all out, to be honest. I just, at this point, why would he leave? The Packers are pretty good. Maybe go to Denver, but like the Packers are way closer to winning a title than either Green Bay or any of the teams that want him, or than Pittsburgh or. Are you talking about? Yeah, they're bad at calling it. No, I'm not. I'm talking about this season. This season, they seem to be like they're calling it a lot. Maybe Jose, maybe. Yeah. Plus, Rodgers, I think, really likes being a Packer. I think the Packers, as an organization, will fire the GM if they have to. If it comes down to the two of them, they'll fire Gutekunst before they let Rodgers actually leave the fucking Packers. They seen how bad that went when they let Favre leave. They don't need that shit again. Favre has both his jerseys in the Hall of Fame. It's not a good idea to do that. Like, the Patriots are fucked because Brady's putting the Buccaneers in. So, but that's kind of what happens. That's holding. So it'll be 1st and 20. Good night tomorrow. Have a good night tomorrow, man.
Holding, number 65, offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Indeed, it is he.
Yeah, I would say so too, Dale. More than likely, I think they might have worked everything out. Who knows, though?
Tyrann Mathieu go back, you start feeling good. Usually he's the alert guy. I think this time Bridgewater saw Mathieu deep and went, oh, they never do that with Thornhill in there. Yes, they do. And just got caught. He never saw him. And more than that, he never anticipated that he would be there.
Penalty makes it a 1st and 20. Give it to Edwards-Helaire. Fly to the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 4. 2nd and 16.
Green Bay got rid of Green Bay didn't get rid of their coach. Oh, what? They didn't get rid of any of their coaches. No, they didn't.
Out there trying to play these.
They've had the same coach for like 3 years now. So I think their coach's 3rd year.
Last week for the first time, but boy, do they really need him to return to full form.
1st and 20. Let's run it. Yeah.
Back in 18 out of NC State.
You know, picked up a couple because they didn't put enough money in the O-line. Yeah, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But they got a new coach now. He's been there for a minute.
3rd and 16.
There's Chubb coming back in the game, and high expectations for him. Cooper going out, but
McCarthy almost went out sad.
Game changers, one of those guys that
McCarthy at first refused to change and adapt to the changing game around him. But then he was forced to exile for like a couple seasons, and then he got brought back in because he finally went, yeah, okay, I'll change my offense up. 3rd and 16. Screen pass here. I don't know why. Oh, that's not a bad call, but it wasn't going to go anywhere. Yeah, I think they've gone. They went 26-6 over their first 2 years with LaFleur. There's no reason for him to leave.
Malik Reed, who's their leading sacker with 5.5 sacks. Watch the hustle here, though. He's going to see the screen pass. He never hesitates, turns and sprints, and made the play.
The thing with Rodgers leaving is like the Rodgers have gone 13-13 and played in back-to-back NFC title games. I don't see the reason he'd want to leave. A wasted pick? I don't know. Oh yeah, they punted it. Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Did he run into his own man?
Oh, the Broncos ran into their own guy.
He had no chance to catch the ball. Now, whose fault was that? That's
Caden Stearns, the rookie out of Texas, who is there.
38-11 is the Green Bay head coach. Sheesh. There you go. You got your pick wasn't wasted. And that's the end of the third quarter too.
But that doesn't count for the receiving team being blocked into his own man.
Is that the Kansas City player was blocked into the receiver. The receiver touched the ball. Kansas City recovered it. Kansas City's ball, first down.
There you go.
Oh, that'll end the third. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Denver 15, or 1st and 10 at the Denver 16. Sorry, Denver 16. 1st and 10 at the Denver 16 for the Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the Denver 16. It will be the fourth quarter coming up. They're up 13-3. Old sucking Denver days where the receivers always fumble with the punt return catches. Yeah. Yep, third quarter sucked, dude. They're the worst quarter in sports. Third quarter in the NFL is awful. There's nothing really exciting in the third quarter. Sometimes you get like it's either a blowout in the third, like a team just unnaturally scores a lot of points, or nothing happens. It's just one team will hit a field goal, maybe 2 field goals. Ooh. And then the fourth quarter, both teams score fucking 15 points somehow, and it's a high impact, high octane quarter. It's my favorite part. No, because then the fucking second quarter was. I like the third quarter as a test of endurance, of mental endurance. Some teams don't play that way, but it seems like most teams like play this like weird agreement where the third quarter is just kind of like a light quarter. You don't want to do that against the Ravens, Patriots, 49ers. Probably don't want to do that against Green Bay. Yeah, those are the worst offenders of like just trying to run up the score in the third. All right, hopefully we got a good fourth. Denver's defense has looked really good tonight. No, hasn't been too excited. Yeah, it's been pretty boring. Yeah. Well, that's all right. Third quarters are always I'm used to it. All right, game's back on.
Win today in Cincinnati. The Broncos, if
They're back.
they lose, go to 6-6. The Raiders are also 6-6 after their loss at home. So the odds to win the West, the Chiefs right now 67%, Chargers 21, Broncos down to 9, and the Raiders go to 3% after that loss, the dispiriting loss to Washington.
I tell you, the Broncos have to be sick right now. Their defense has done such a job, and special teams and offense just have not gotten it done.
Mahomes throws up in the air, it goes, and it is Kenny Young who cannot make the grab before it hits the turf. You had Deshaun Williams getting his hand on it. A near pick, simply an incomplete pass.
Boy, when you play against these Chiefs, you have to get those, you know. You just have to, and you can't have an interception and a drop punt and going the other way and not get that one.
for a 20-play drive with no points at the end of it. 2nd and 10. Through the middle. Edwards-Helaire. Take a look at Pringle on that punt. Creating the. Meanwhile, the wind was wreaking havoc on it. You had Spencer going this way and that way, but Pringle is going to block Stearns into his own man.
Yeah, and if Stearns were not actively blocking at that point, then it potentially could be interference if he were just standing there, according to.
All right, I'm back.
But because he was actively blocking, then all of a sudden all bets are off, and you drop the ball, you drop the ball.
3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6.
And Mahomes in the pocket, fires, caught, but short of the 1st down. So he goes to Kelsey. You got Kenny Young making the tackle. It's 4th down. Got a chip shot field goal, and they're going to bring that unit in. Crowd doesn't like that. Crowd wants them to go for it.
Crowd doesn't like it, but they're up 10 points, so.
3-score game. If nothing else, it remains a 2-score game. A successful field goal. So here's Butker from 56 and 45. Tommy Townsend to do the holding.
Let's give Andy Reid credit. He's now playing to his defense, which is smart on a night like this.
Who would have guessed it after the first?
Yeah, Dale, he is pretty emotional, I would imagine. 13:26 remains in the quarter. 13:26. It's 16-3 Chiefs.
Kansas City MO on this Sunday night, 16-3.
Boring defensive slugfest. Gonna go to commercial break. Commercial break. It's 16-3. Commercial break. 16-3. Yeah, he does. I have an answer for you, Phil. I'd say most of your good play came earlier in the season. Your last few games against teams that have competent run games has not been the greatest. I would say you got lucky against teams that have just, again, a lot of your success early on. Go against teams that are known for competent run games and that run the ball well. Even the Jaguars got 70 rush yards off you guys. Despite them only getting like 120 total yards, they got 70 rushing yards. So recent. It's recent is what has me a little questioning your defense. Of course, your numbers are going to look good. You had a great start to the season outside of that one game. Okay, it's Washington. They win games because of their defense. Do you know if you score 20 points on the Washington, you'll more than likely beat them this year? It's like if we're gonna go like at what their peak is, if you score 22 against them, you probably win. They're not exactly an offensive output team. Bills. I'm not saying you guys have a bad defense. You guys have just not been playing good lately. Sure, we held the Bucs to 17 points, the best passing offense in the NFL. We've held the Cowboys to we took the Cowboys to overtime. That's how they got their 30. We've outscored our opponents by an average of 25 points per game the last 6 games. We're holding teams that are usually, pretty high scoring to like fucking 14 points a game lately. Pretty good. Our worst loss is a game in which the Saints defense scored a touchdown and set their team up at like the 2-yard line. So that's how they scored their 28 and not 14. Pick six and a pick six basically setting them up inside the 5. I don't know. Our defense is pretty good. Patriots.
I still remember that.
Worst game probably against the Dallas.
I think all of America jumped out of their chair because Okoye was the guy everybody was.
No, I mean, we both have played bad teams. That's the thing. We both have good defenses. It's just I think the Bills have a slightly bigger hole in their defense in the run game when they play against teams that are very run focused. But the thing is, if all you do is run the ball, the Bills will stop you because you become one-dimensional. And the Bills can become very one-dimensional on defense and beat the dog shit out of your run. So if you can't throw very well, you'll probably also lose to the Bills because they do have a good secondary. The problem for the Bills right now is I don't think they're quite aware of how much better our pass game is than last year. And if they sell out, we could probably take advantage of not having Trey White. That's my that's how I view that game going. No Trey White really opens up the pass game for us. Especially since they're going to have to use Micah Hyde, and one of the safeties is going to have to be used in the run. So we just got to kind of keep track of who's where. But as long as Hyde and Poyle or whatever the fuck his name is aren't super involved, Patriots can pull this off. Gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. Got to keep Diggs in check. Easier said than done.
Up the first down.
I thought he was going to go full Karate Kid.
Oh, I got you, Phil. Yeah, some people just, some people don't look into it that hard, man.
That time the DB didn't go low, and he was just kind of left hanging there.
Maybe he can't articulate it as well. I don't know. I'm thinking he thinks we're going to repeat a similar running game that the Colts were able to. I think that's his thinking behind it. Oh, that's offsides. Wildly offsides. All right, so it'll be what was it before the flag? It'll be whatever in 5 now.
Number 55 defense.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Catherine, you're down there. Play meteorologist. What's the wind like?
That was pretty obvious, that one.
Down, Al, a little bit towards the end of that first half, but it is gusting now around 20 miles an hour. It's gotten as high as 30.
It just went, I'm going now, and then the ball was
coming. 1 minute it feels calm, and then the winds start to pick up, so the players are recognizing that as well, Al.
Yeah, coming and going, swirling as it always does in enclosed stadiums. First down and 5.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor could, if running backs could win MVPs, he'd be a candidate.
Here's Williams.
Oh, Williams gets another first down.
Busting tackles again. Picking up a first down at the 46-yard line.
Man, if the Broncos would have kicked that, they'd only be down by 10 right now instead of 13.
Just powerful kid, isn't he? I mean, he just refuses to get tackled. I mean, that's Chris Jones who had an arm on him, and that just is
Dumb Broncos.
I love his story. I just love the fact that amazing he's even here.
94 yards on the ground tonight for him, and that catch is made there.
Another first down to Noah Fant.
That will provide another first down. Gain of 12 here at the Kansas City 35-yard line.
I've had to take a shit for about an hour now.
Playing linebacker his whole life, and he's getting no scholarship offers to speak of.
I ate some Campbell's gumbo soup, and it's gone through me pretty quickly.
Small to play linebacker. So I'm in.
Boone comes in at running back now. Give it to him.
They could be 9-4, but sometimes Patriots could be a hilarious like 12-2 or 11-2 right now, or 10-2 rather, heading into their 13th game.
I kind of like this play because you're going to get a backside pull, but they've been doing so much of that. This time they.
That's the best part of the Patriots' schedule is like 2 wins different. We're 10-2 and just an absolute powerhouse in the NFL. And because those are like 1 or 2 point losses that we had. 1 point to the Dolphins and 2 points to the old buttfuckers.
Bridgewater floats one, and it's incomplete. Intended for Sutton, covered there by DeAndre Baker.
Yeah, we could. It's going to be a good one. I just hope we're able to play the Bills pass game. We've been doing pretty good all season with it, but we'll see. Won't be an easy game going into Buffalo's territory. I know why they're favored. They should win, but we could pull off an upset, an unlikely one. Well, it's pretty likely. Yeah, The Lions could easily be a way better team right now, but they've bad coach, like just shit. Just a bad team with a new coach. They got very close to a first down. They should probably be going for it right here. Yep, they played great against all these top offenses. Bills are going to struggle. If Allen is out there making mistakes like he has been in the last couple of games, he's going to have a rough game. The Patriots know how to get to Josh Allen in somewhat. All right, here we go. Broncos having a nice drive here. Trying to stay in the game. Under 10 minutes, 9:57 now. Here we go. Oh, the ball's tipped and picked. Sorensen's gone. Ball game. That's ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Bridgewater head as he throws. Sorensen all the way and holding the ball up like a trophy as he goes to the end zone.
Yeah, one-score games are a bitch. Good teams win them, and young teams usually don't. That's the thing with one scores. Dylan's excited, Eddie? All right. That was just garbage. Yeah, the Broncos have lost the game. The Pats are going to be, that's going to be a tough one to play.
Career pick six of Sorensen's career. And Butker, well, once in a while something goes wrong, but it barely matters in this instance because they made it a 22-3 game with 9:40.
All right, I'm muting it. It's going to commercial break. You're bad on what? Oh, I don't care about whatever that is. This game's over. I'm honest. I'm done watching it. I'm not gonna lie. That game's over, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. If it was a good game for a little while. But the issue lies with the fact that it ended pretty quick. Yeah, I'm tuning out. I had to tune out, man. At some point you have to kind of just tap on a game. I mean, the Chiefs won, and they won pretty handily here. I don't see the Bills or Denver putting up enough points with 9:42 left. Sheesh. 19-point game with barely any time remaining. You guys have never really beat Tom Brady. Bills fans, all right. You guys have a better shot at sweeping us than you do of beating Tom, all right? Like, I would believe you more if you told me that you believe you're going to sweep the Patriots than you actually think you're about to beat Tom Brady. You really think so? Do you really think you're going to finally slay the boogeyman of Buffalo? Do you know that young Buffalo children, they're not afraid of the boogeyman at night. They're afraid of Tom Brady. It's like when a little kid wakes up, he wakes up screaming in Buffalo because he's seen the big bad man in his dreams, and it's Tom Brady. In Buffalo, you're not legally allowed to name your kid Thomas. Yeah, it's just something he does. He just beats the shit out of Buffalo for no reason. To me, it's some of the most uncalled for ass whoopings I've ever seen in my whole life. It's like, what did Buffalo do? Like, why? What specifically did Buffalo do to this Tom Brady? Or he's just like, fuck him. Because, like, it does feel, like, personal at some point. Yeah, I think they might pull Teddy in this game and bring in old Drew Lock. I'm like slowly shutting everything down, getting my headphones charged back up now. Well, I mean, hey, I'll stay live for a few more minutes, like another 10 minutes or so. I'm not surprised the Bills are favorites. They're literally the defending division champions. They have a technical better roster, or at least a more experienced roster, more experienced quarterback. They're at home. I'm not too surprised. Let's see. I'm just looking at random stuff right now. See if there's anything funny going on the internet. Oh shit. Unmuted something I shouldn't have. Why'd this guy get punched? I don't get it. Some idiot white dude tried. He got knocked out. Yeah, okay. I've seen enough on that. I'm good. You lost the last 3 weeks by less than a quarter point. Are you talking about in fantasy? It's all right, everybody. Hey, everybody chill out a little bit. Don't need to get super riled up. Everything gets figured out tomorrow. No, everything will play out. What's going on with Kyle Duggar? Is he playing? Let me see something. Yeah, for sure, Adam. Broncos will do anything offense. Hill had a bad game. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Denver might put up trash time points. Let me go back to that game. Oh shit. Yeah, they're moving a little bit finally. Kind of just letting them kind of get the points and kill the clock, it looks like. Broncos can't do anything. Yeah, I know, Karam. It's pretty bad. All right. Well, I'm pretty well checked out for the evening. I'm probably going to go to bed within the next half hour, 45 minutes or so. It was a good stream, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out. How did we do on likes overall? What did we do? 615 of them? Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty much everybody who came through left a like, it seems like. Have a good night, Adam. Congrats on the W, my friend. I don't take sides in chat arguments, by the way, everybody. That's why I'm not, I don't really read them, or I try not to get involved. It's between two people, not me. So, all right, everyone. We all set? I'm pretty well set to get out of here tonight. Anybody got anything else they later, Adam? Thanks for stopping in, my friend. I appreciate it. All right. Well, seems like we're all set here then. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Thank you for the likes if you left one. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for watching the game. It's very cool. It was a good chat. Obviously, the Chiefs are going to win. There's barely any time left in the game, and it's getting pretty... all right, see you later, Phil. It's all right, Pedro. Chill, man. Well, Phil will be here. I think Washington no call was rigged. It happens. Sometimes weird things happen in football. But, all right, everyone. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow for the Patriots and the Bills. It'll be a good one. Hopefully the Patriots can walk away with the W and keep their number one seeding. Good day of football for me. And, yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a great day. Let's hope so. All right. No, there's no reason to, it'll be all right. No reason to hate on each other. Once our 2 games are over with, everything will be cool, probably. I get it, though. All right, everyone. Have a good night. I'm going to get out of here. Peace out. Go Lions, go Tigers, and go Patriots. I will see you guys tomorrow for the game. Peace out, and, stay warm. Stay safe out there. Peace. Phil. All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.